What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Good afternoon, everybody. It is 12:16 p.m. on a Thursday. It is November 7th, and I am back today. And yesterday I was out because I didn't want to stream during all these different outages that I was getting messages for. So yeah, California apparently has a lot of wildfires, I guess, around this time. I've been getting alert messages about my power sometimes may or may not be shut off for emergency disruptions or whatever it is to prevent the fire from causing, I guess, greater explosions or spreads or whatever. But my internet did go out on and off briefly, and I didn't want to be streaming in the middle of internet issues. So yeah, that was the gist of that. But yeah, we are back with some Against the Storm today, and yesterday they did post a brand new update, changes to the previous experiment that we did. So we are up to now version 1.5.06 experimental, and let me see here. I can switch over to the notes from yesterday's update. Alright, yeah, cool. So, the brand new notes here from yesterday that we did not test or check out. So first of all, let's read the patch notes together, so that way you guys know what we're going to be doing, or what to expect today. So yesterday's patch note says, Forsaken Town, that's the name of the title, Royal Mining Operation. We just released a small patch to the experimental branch with general improvements and a couple of fixes to the abandoned settlements crossed out Forsaken Town. So they took in our feedback about how they were going to name the new world modifier event, world event, to be called Abandoned Settlement, which there's already an existing world modifier called Abandoned Settlement. And so what they wanted to do was rename or pull the name from the modifier and apply it to the event, and then rename the modifier to be called Ruin Town. And so I prompted, them about, hey, this is going to create a problem here with people searching on YouTube for my videos, or if they've been playing Abandoned Settlement, or when they get the new Abandoned Settlement, they're searching for it, they're getting the old modifier. And if they're getting Ruin Town, and they want to look at the original Abandoned Settlement gameplays that I've got, because that is the modifier, they're not going to find that. So developers took in the suggestion and they changed it. So we are no longer getting Ruin Town either, because I also messaged back after this update to clarify, is the Abandoned Settlement currently still being renamed? And the answer is no. So Abandoned Settlement is untouched. Anyways, that's just the little scoop behind that cross out there. So thank you for your report and suggestions. So balance change here. Change the Ashen Thicket biome passive effect. The Royal Mining Operation effect no longer increases double yield chance for mines for assigning workers. Instead, it now spawns a hauling cart at a warehouse every time 80 copper ore, salt, or coal is used in crafting. Alright, well, since I haven't tested this out yet, I don't know, but I'm a little bit on the fence about this. I have some mixed issues with this change. Added pre-built woodcutters camps to more starting glades when playing the Forsaken Town world event. Some essential buildings and more camps can now spawn in maps with Forsaken Town effect. With the Forsaken Town effect. Increase the amount of artifacts given for winning a Forsaken Town map. Yeah, so the feedback I gave, and a lot of others have done so, is the reward for the world event seems to be a little light. I mean, 10 artifacts for an event like that, and we played that 2 days ago. It was pretty challenging, and I have to say, the reward was pretty bad. Like 10 artifacts when I could have easily done a modifier that gives significantly more artifacts, because the reward scales with your difficulty. So I'll touch up on that in a little bit here. Change how payments are applied to a Forsaken Town. There is a % chance of having an outstanding payment when starting a game. The chance is lower in an easier version of the town and higher in the harder version. So they gave, in the event, that gives you like 2 options. One, to do an easy version, and then 2, the harder version. Apparently, other players who gave feedback says they played the first version, or the first choice, and they thought that was harder and than the second choice. So I just think that the event is wildly, I guess, challenging. There's so much RNG to it that doesn't matter which one you pick. It may end up being harder on the first one than the second one, in my opinion, anyways. But we didn't try the second one, so we don't know. But we did try the first one. We beat it. I thought it was pretty challenging, very, very challenging. But we managed to beat it. So there are tweaks in this update to balance that, but I don't know. We'll find out. So tweak the difficulty of the easier version of Forsaken Town World event. Increase the chance that some blueprints will be available for players to select instead of being already selected. Slightly lower the maximum number of impatient points players can start with. Increase the chance of having more orders to pick at the start of the game instead of having more of them already selected. Reduce the maximum number of already open small glades. Alright, so that here, this list of changes, I guess based on the feedback, players were saying that the easier version was actually hard, or harder than the other one. This now is making it easier, supposedly. I don't know. UI and UX changes. Changed the name of Abandoned Settlement World event to Forsaken Town. Okay, cool. If you have more than one Stormforged cornerstone to choose from in the Forsaken altar, the UI will no longer disappear after each pick and stay on the screen until you have selected all available cornerstones. Okay, so I think that was... I never actually noticed that as an issue because we've always gotten back-to-back cornerstones from doing the sealed forest. When we choose or when we turn in our objectives back-to-back. So I haven't really noticed that to be an issue, but they made some tweaks to that. Fixed a bug when the budget cut modifier was not applied to prestige 16+ games. Fix a bug where some pre-built buildings on Forsaken Town maps were supposed to be in the blueprint pool, but weren't. Fix a bug where some pre-built buildings in the Forsaken Town map were supposed to be in the blueprint pool, but weren't. Oh, okay. It's probably referring to the brewery. Because remember we found that bug where we got a brewery building already made, but it was not actually in our blueprint pool. So we couldn't reconstruct another brewery. Fix a bug where in-game Forsaken Town effect had no name. Yeah, we already pointed that out to them. Fixed a bug with the paste recipe still requiring only 2 salt instead of 3. So they basically nerfed paste requiring more salt. Fixed a bug where paths could be placed on trees. Okay, so somebody had reported that when you're drawing a path, it actually drew through the tree lines. Fixed a bug in the... fixed a typo in the Forsaken Town World event pop-up. Fixed a bug where open glades in the Forsaken Town map were counted towards other completion for active orders like discovered glades or discovered glades in time. Oh, wait, what? Fixed a bug where open glades in Forsaken Towns were counted towards other order completion for active orders like discovered glades and discovered glades in time. Huh, I'm not following that, whatever that is. Fixed a bug where Forsaken Town game would start in clearance but have storm visuals. Yeah, somebody reported that. Fixed a bug where the wrong music track was playing when starting a Forsaken Town game. Fixed a bug with the ruined frog, harpy, and houses have the wrong building materials. Yeah, we've also pointed that out. Repairing the houses for harpies was costing us planks and bricks, which I think that was supposed to be for humans. Fix a bug where the sound effect for cancel event button would loop endlessly if the event was resolved even before the cancel was applied. Yep. Alright, so those are the changes. Let's go ahead and come back to the game. And here, let's go ahead and say okay. And then let's jump back in. Good morning, Grim Shifter, Zera, and Bagala. Tio, Griever, Hedgel, Volunder, Mad Raving Man, Mad Admiral. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Alright, so where are we at? Oh, this is Bankrupt Trader. Right, we're gonna need to refresh this. I think all of this, the developers didn't actually respond to this, or I might have missed the message. I think all of this is just for testing purpose. Because I don't think this is supposed to spawn like this. Even though they said there's an increased chance of the abandoned town, or sorry, Forsaken town to spawn. Alright, what else? What do we have here? Brass Order? Probably Brass Order as well, right? Yeah. I mean, I should use the debug tool, but somebody also had some issue when they did the debug tool, created some other bugs. Maybe it got fixed too, I don't know. Shell Mosquito Nest? This, I think, personally is hard. Here, let me show, read the thingy. Yeah, I personally think this is pretty hard. This is the hardest, I think, in the game. But it does have a very good reward, right? I personally think having the 4 reserve and then 40 insects, this is a very good reward, right? Because you get the temporary thingy as a reserve. And 40 food is pretty good. It's just, it's very risky to do, and I would only do it if it's not a Queen Hand's trial. Forsaken Town. Alright, so here we go. We got a Forsaken Town map. Hang on, this is like, what, 42 machineries? Alright, so let's take a look at this Forsaken Town. Alright, so they did bump it up from 10 to 20. Alright, so here's my thing. I think the 20 artifacts needs to scale with difficulty. Right? I don't think it does. It's a flat 20, because yesterday when we finished it, we got a flat 10, or 2 days ago. So, doing this, we did this. It was very challenging, and to get a flat 20, I don't think that's a good idea. Because if you look at all these other ones, right, these scale based on difficulty. Right? See how that changes? And it also gets a supply, right? So, doing this, they really need to change the artifacts to scale with difficulty, because I still don't think they buffed it enough, right? The difficulty here is, and it seems like leather and artifact is fixed, but in the patch notes screenshots, it showed machineries and salt. I would have preferred machinery. But artifact is worth more than machinery. So the way it works is the top left corner is my cursor right now. I'm pointing it out to you. So food stock is worth 1 point. Machinery is technically worth 2 points. And artifact is worth 3 points. In the grand scheme of things, it's basically for the Forsaken Altar sacrifice. Once you've got your Citadel upgrade done, you have nothing left to do with these little resources, right? So the Forsaken Altar basically normally takes, let's say, if you do the no blood sacrifice, right? Usually one of the cornerstone forges charges like 80, right? I'm just giving you an example. It's not, they're all different costs, but typically it's like 40 or 80 or whatever it is, right? So as an example, it costs 80 food stock. But then if you decide not to use food stock and then use this one instead, right? This one, then it would be like 40 of this one instead or something like that, right? And this is a factor of 3, so there'll be like a remainder left over. I think it might just take some of this and then give you this as a result or something. I don't know the exact how they do the indivisible numbers, but this is normally worth 3 of this. So anyways, knowing that information, artifact is technically worth more than machinery. Except for when I did the Queen Hand's trial, I was actually running low on machinery. And somebody else had pointed that out too in the general experimental, saying, hey, I need machinery more most of the times. So anyways, that's just my feedback. But my point here, though, is that it only gives you 20 artifacts. And I don't think that's worth it. If you do one of these, you actually get more, and you also get a resupply. So my feedback to the developer is if you're going to give a Citadel resources, make it scale with the difficulty to be comparable to a modifier. An event that just gives you flat 20 artifacts is just not worth it for the difficulty involved. And my other suggestion is maybe have some combination of this and this, where you have, like, say, 10 leather plus the artifacts, and then down here 25 leather plus the artifacts, right? Now, this 25 number, I can't remember if it's actually a flat number that goes over here on top of your current, because let me see if I can point it out to you. Because there's a modifier in here that gives you more resources, more embark percentage. Embark, this one, right? Yeah. So embark bonuses you choose before starting a new settlement have 20% more resources, right? That's 20%. I don't know I can't remember, and I don't know specifically whether the leather is applied to that. So here, when it's like 40%. So let's say eggs. I think when we got the eggs from the Stormbird's nest, I think it applied the percentage here to that, and I can't remember. But so I don't know if this 20 or 24 or 25 is an exact number, or if it's a multiplier, or if it's a number that's used to multiply on top of the 40%. So we might technically get more than 25 is what I'm saying. So anyways, that's just my little feedback on the difference between the two. I think that if we got a little bit of this to the top, that would make it a little bit better. Because I think like another one was the Bankrupt Trader, right? Or Commenda Contract. One of the two gave us an option where you can do the easier one or you can do the harder one. The easier one gave you less, and then the harder one gave you more. So I think something like that would be great for Forsaken Town. So those are my feedbacks. All right, so today, let's go ahead and try this one and see how much harder it is compared to that one. But this one did get nerfed, so we might want to come back and try that again. All right, let's go ahead and click on this. Yeah, interesting, right? You've inherited a settlement you didn't ask for. Now it's your job to roll up your sleeve and clean up someone else's mess. So I don't know if it should be considered a green border or it should be considered a red border. Because it is very hard, and I think this maybe should be a red border, right? Instead of a green border. Because so when we started our run the other day, the impatient bar had already lapsed to like 5 or 6. It was essentially the same as Sparkdew Crystal, right? And all the glades were open. Well, not all, but most of them were open. Like we had like one dangerous already open. We already had like 5 or 4. I remember now, 4. We had 4 small glades open with a royal stag about to hop into another glade. And so that's hostility off the bat. And I think it was harder. Anyways, let's go ahead and choose something here. We got 8 on the top, 9, 10, 11, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? I think the bottom is better. Right, top is 8. These two are both 11s. And then, Oh yeah, and then my other feedback was naming these towns. So let's say blah, right? Here, test. And then you zoom out. You go back in. It got renamed. So developer said they're gonna look at fixing that. So I appreciate Aaron. Thank you for replying to me on that. So today we're gonna call it November 7th dash EXP for experimental DLC. This will be our fifth, right? Yeah, our fifth test. Town number 1, or it's prestige. 20 town number 1. So that's my naming convention. This is our 5th test. And we're going to go with the bottom. Yeah, the bottom has 11. These are the starting resources. And let's go ahead and take something here. That's a very good deal. 3 points. 1 point for that's a good deal. That's a good deal. Where are we on? Scarlet Orchard. I'm going to take that. Take that. Take that. So yeah, those are my choices. Absolutely good deal. Alright, let's do this. Well, hang on. This is going to be the abandoned town, right? They may already have a farm, so we shouldn't be taking a farm. Alright, you know what? Let's take the eggs out. I'm going to take the wood. Because... So last time, we jumped into a town that had a time order already in place. And that time order had already started with having 6 sheltered homes as the requirement, and we didn't have any wood. So we couldn't do the 6 sheltered home right away. Or actually, we did have wood, luckily, because we brought wood. So we were able to complete a partial number of that order, and then we had to start chopping trees to get that. So this actually is a precaution, just in case. Alright, so one more time. 4 different food items. This is kind of a food item, sort of. Sort of, not really. It makes flour. And then we decided to take that just in case. So yeah, this is fine. And then this money, okay, so the other thing too is that whenever you go into one of these Forsaken towns, the strategy would also be take money. Always take money. Because we had to also pay for the taxes of the open town. So that may be a problem. Why go for just artifacts when you can go leather plus artifacts? Exactly, Irmabat. I agree. Why go for just artifacts? And that's why I was saying earlier was the reward is just not worth it, right? If you're going to go for the easy town, it's for the 20 artifacts, you might as well be doing like another modifier instead. There's no reason to take that first choice for 20 artifacts. You might as well do the second choice. So why bother offering us 2 choices, right? I guess the 2 choices is only if you're desperate and you don't see an artifact on the map and you need artifacts. That would be the only reason I'd take the first choice, right? So maybe 80 years. Wow, 80 stream streaks, Nick Blasta. Welcome back, Shepin. And good morning, Irmabat. Epion Night, thank you for hanging out. Alright, we've got cricket mating grounds. The clearings are buzzing with sound of crickets. Gain 30 insects for each discovered glade. Huh, I wonder if that counts for us now. Interesting. I wonder if that counts, but it doesn't though, right? I don't know. We'll see. Because we're not in drizzle right now. We're in clearance. So since 2 years lapsed, did we get the benefit? No contact is pretty bad. Do not turn anything in during the storm at 2. Leakage. Terrible. Cloudburst. Villagers with this effect have a -5 penalty to their resolve. They have to have clothing and housing. And vanishing goods, not terribly bad. Alright, so they actually got the word in here for Forsaken Town. Let's reassess here. How many glades did they open? Jesus Christ, they opened 3 large, forbidden, or dangerous already? Jesus Christ, some Viceroy went nuts opening glades. This is year 3. So usually when you do this map, you need to reassess your situation before unpausing. Figure out what's going on. And it looks like somebody had already accepted a time order here for beavers. We need to get beavers to be 22 before the 7 minutes and 30 seconds is up. We have escaped convicts to deal with. What else? We have petrified tree to deal with. Dear Lord. And then what else? And then we got fuming machine to deal with. Oh my god. Oh, this is terrible. And then we also have our impatient bar up, which is almost like spark dew crystals. Alright, let's take a look at our town here. We didn't get any insects. So whoever that Viceroy was, he was an idiot. So he cleared, or they could have eaten it all. So that could have been a thing too. Clearing or a buzz with sound of crickets gain 30 insects for each discovered glade. They discovered 6 glades, but we don't have any insects. So they must have ate all of the food before us coming in. Huh. Rain collector busted. All right, so the other thing too. This looks like a P0 opening glade. I don't know. Prestige 0. The other thing too that you want to do when you first start one of these things is find all the workers. Figure out where they're located. Because that means I've got like 6. Alright, yeah, 1 is in here and then 6 is here. Okay, that's fine. So these are the workers over here. This is busted, right? This is leather worker. Lizard house. Leather worker. What in the hell? The guy built 2 leather worker? Jesus Christ. Field kitchen busted. Shelter busted. Not solved yet. Not solved yet. The press not solved yet. Oh, at least they've discovered where this is. What level is this? This is the first level. Alright, well, let's take a look at our orders. Well, hang on. Yeah, our orders, not our blueprints. Wait, hang on. Where's the trader? Is the trader coming? Oh, Jesus Christ. He hasn't even built a trader yet. Yeah, we're missing a trade post. Yep, missing a trade post. Newcomers. There's like what? We've got 18 already? How did we get 18 already? We brought 11. Jesus Christ, there was like 7? We brought 11 and there was 7 already here. Right? We brought 11. Good thing we didn't bring more people. Jesus Christ. Alright. And then... how much money did that guy have to... that guy owe? He owed 8. He owed 8 coins. So my worry is... My worry is if I look at this, it may be a problem. I don't want to look at this yet either. Alright, so we got to deal with trying to get beavers to be happy. Somebody had already solved this. So we do have actually 30 oil in the bank. Because somebody had already solved it. We already got extra parts because of that. So we got 2 people because of that. I don't want to look at this until I get a trader. I don't want to look at this until I get a trader. Let me go ahead and spend this. And then this one is it's not something we can do right away, right? We need to call the trader over so that we can see if we can buy the remaining amount. I can't craft any of this. Oh, the herbalist? We have an herbalist. There is okay. It's an herbalist camp, actually, yes. Okay, so we could get this. But it takes what? 13 minutes? Okay, so what we're going to want to do is move this over here. And then what is this? Oh my god, we don't have any. We do have a leather worker. So the question is, do we have any leather? No, right? I'm just curious to see what it says. Okay, okay. Technically, we can solve the right. What's the first destruction? 9 minutes? Not terribly bad. Alright. I might want to go with the right. Yeah, I might want to go with the right. Get water forever, right? With that. Okay. 2 and 2. Which is weird, right? That's really weird. Huh. You see how weird that is? I don't think that's right. I think there's a bug with the cost of the leather worker. Because normally when this is done on a rune town, it costs you the brick and the one brick and 1 fabric instead for this, right? I don't know if anyone has reported this, but I'll screenshot this and see. I'll create a buffer here in my Photoshop and then report this later. Because I don't think that's right. What else? Okay, that's about right. That's about right. Yeah, see how like it uses the materials that was constructed? So that's about right. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Maybe give that. We gotta figure out how to get beavers to be happy in 30 seconds. Which I think is not gonna happen anytime soon, guys. So how do we make beavers happy in 30 seconds, guys? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that has to be there. We don't have any water. None of this has water piped in it, right? Or we're gonna have to solve this. And then pipe it. Hopefully it's piped. What's the new update? The new update is a brand new world modifier. Or, sorry, brand new world event called Forsaken Town, where you start the game with a pre-existing town. So here I started the game and it's already at year 3. everything is opened, or whoever that was on this town opened 3 of each, and then they already accepted orders, so now we're processing the orders. One of them is a time order. I'm not looking at this right now because I don't have a trader and I don't want to deal with the orders that's there. I don't want to look at my cornerstones because I'm worried that it might be something that's related to people. Right? But it might be useful solving this stuff right away, so I don't know. I might have to look at it. So I want to get yellow water. Beavers are not happy right now. So I need to figure out how to make beavers happy quickly as possible. Yeah. I can't do 2 of these, right? That's 24. And there's like a bunch of homeless people. Jesus Christ. We want to get as many housing as much as possible. Blizzards, right? Okay. I'm thinking, what else do we need to worry about? This is gonna probably have to lapse till after the storm. Unless we can get the parts or the tools. Okay, so if we solve the beaver, we'll be able to do the right on this one. This one, we're working on getting the herbs. Right? And then this one, we're going to have to let lapse. And we're going to try to solve it with this one. So we got 3 solves to deal with. And then we got to get housing. This is 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, right? Yeah, so that's all 14 homes. So hopefully that'll get beavers to be happy. This needs to be solved. I get the water. I pipe it, crank up the volume on beavers. Right? That's the plan. We don't need to see this. Okay. I think that's it, right? Are new people gonna help me? No, right? That's 11 containers. 22. 22. No containers here, right? Okay. 22 is 8 containers short. I can move this out of the way. I can't move that. Alright, well, what else? 4 workers. Let's, is it time to, release this? Let's release this. No, I don't have time. Well, maybe. No, I don't, right? Storm is 4 minutes. Storm is 4 minutes. That is 6.5. I don't think so. I have to do it this season. Right? 6.5 minutes? Compare it against the 7 and 16? I don't think so. Oh, I forgot to hit the rebuild button. Oh, 7 minutes till trader arrives. Alright, I can't wait that long. Let's take a look at this. Terrible. It's already open. Reroll. Master blueprint. Oh. The left might not be bad either. What's on the board? We already have an herbalist. The only thing Master Blueprint might do good is this one right here, right? And the Master Blueprint will help us with this. And then maybe the fish node over here. Well, we have a herbalist camp. But somehow we don't have... Oh, we have a... Oh my god, we have an advanced rain collector. Well, hello there. I didn't even see that. Huh, we have it, but we didn't build it. Interesting. That's not bad. Pickle goods. Who uses the coats? One person. That's a tough question. Where's the blue resource? What's the blue resource for Escape Convict? More people. But I think it's better to take the right just to get the money and the thingy out of the way, right? Because we're already at high impatience. We might want to start solving something. Node near the event. Oh, this one? Oh, you're right. There's something there, too. What's this node? That is Water Strider, right? Are you talking about this one? This is the node, right? Hang on. I mean, that is Harvest, right? That's a Harvester. That helps with leather working. This is the only thing we don't have. Which means we can actually start farming. If we take the Master Blueprint. Alright, this is not bad either, because we don't have... whatever, humans. And this bar is growing at... Oh, it's actually growing only at 0.15. Oh, interesting. Not as bad. Light blue between the pond and the lumber mill. Oh, this is the fishing pond. It's fish. We don't have the thingy for it. So if we take the right, we actually get... We lock in on this, and we lock in on this as resources. Right. I don't want to look at this until we get a trader. So now what we need to do is worry about this. And then how to make beavers happy. Not the pond next to it. Oh, the purple thingy. That's salt. This is the new resource added to the game two experimentals ago. It's a new ingredient that's used to replace a bunch of things. Let's see here. Is there a recipe book? Salt, right? Alright, so salt can be used to make paste. It's a replacement for this. Or substitution, not replacement, but I guess the substitution's replacement is the same thing, right? Alternative choices, right? Yeah, it actually even says alternatives. Alternative to this. They also buffed the biscuits, by the way. It used to have only these three. Now it actually can do eggs and salt. So that's a nice little boost there for biscuits. I think alternative to this, right? So you can actually make clothier or leather water skins. And then alternative to this, yeah. Alternative to this? No. To this? Oh, look at that. Salt can be an alternative to stones and clay. Alternative to this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, those are the only ones I'm seeing here. Yep, that's the new resource, salt. Alright, so beavers. I don't think this is going to change. 16. I need 6 more points from somewhere. Oh, one more. What am I gonna do, guys? One more point. I mean, I could go up arrow, right? Or wait until this crosses. I don't know if that's gonna cross in time. What is that? No, it's gonna take like 2 minutes for that to cross. 1 minute's not gonna cross the line in time. What am I gonna do? I can't use this. That's... What am I gonna do? Ah! What am I gonna do, guys? Oh, we can actually make training gears. No, we cannot. Let me move this out of the way here. Alright, what I'm gonna try to do is see if we can eventually make this. Okay, I'm thinking. I need one more point from somewhere, guys. Where am I gonna get that 1 point? The only way I can do it is if I lower this, right? If I'm desperate, I'll have to use the coal. And I gotta do it within the next minute, right? Actually, I'll get my 1 point when this goes up, right? Yeah. No. Look. 1 point here is missing. So, one guy's homeless. I should get the 22. I should get the 22. So that's not an issue. With a need of complex food category fulfilled for 30 seconds? Okay. Alright, so what do we want to do for this? Coats or wine and pickle goods? I think we're going to go with the pickle goods. We already have a press on the board. So clan hall. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if I can put a thing here for this. Alright, the next 30 seconds, right? Alright, here we go. That is beavers. Beavers, unite. Alright, so beavers are done. So I'm thinking of trying for this. Right? But I don't think... I think that might take too long. How many rocks do I need? I need 16 rock... 16 more, right? Alright, where's my... We're gonna need more wood, right? And that is herbs. I need rocks. Alright, I don't want to turn that in right away. Oh, actually, if I turn it in right away, I get beavers and roots, right? The sooner I turn it in, the sooner I get roots. Sure. Ooh, a fishing hut. Granary. F my life. God damn it. These are terrible. I mean, fishing hut solves this problem over here, but that over there is the forager. And that gets me a lot of whatever that I don't need to farm. Wait, somebody had already picked a cornerstone for me, right? We're on year 3, right? That means I'm short a cornerstone. That means whatever I pick here, there would be another cornerstone right after this. The only reason why I'm not taking that right now is it slows this down. I don't want this to be slowed. Where's my other guy? Hang on, we have 20 now, right? Might as well use all of it. There's no reason not to. Because we're not moving rep, so we should probably move that up. I'm gonna use coal. I'm gonna put beavers on here. We need fuel. Alright, eventually the harvester will get this, right? I'm not worried about that right now. Actually, the harvester could help me. Let me see here. 3 of those? Ooh. Let's see if I do the harvester now. That might help me. What's this one? Shucks. Alright, well. Leakage and do not turn in an order. That's not an order. That might be an order, but we're probably not going to solve that for a while. 18, 45. Okay. This is not gonna be... This is very bad, actually. What am I gonna do about this problem? This is a very bad problem. Some people are gonna have to die. I know. Some people are gonna have to die. I think some people are gonna have to die. 21 at 2. This is crazy. Ridiculous. I don't know. Is it worth it? 2 and 2? I think it's just better to take that back. There's no reason to feed it planks. We're basically converting planks to 1 unit of fabric. Yeah, let's go ahead and deconstruct this. We're feeding it to... That one, we should repair, because then we get parts back. Alright. That we need to repair. Oh shit. Oh my god! Oh my god. I just realized the problem. That problem I did not foresee. I did not see that problem, guys. You see that problem? You see the problem, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. We're not gonna make it. Why is everything so bad? It's so bad because we came into a town that was already pre-constructed. This is our first, technically our first, well, so our first year, right? We entered in year 3 on a pre-constructed town that looks like shit. Everything is already open. We had 3 small glades open. We had 3 large glade open. The events are all on the board. And so we came in with some pre-existing orders accepted. That was already completed. That one was on the board. We had to solve it really quickly. So I was dealing with one crisis at a time. And then trying to also do the events. So I had to like do this to try to get the solve. Dev asked Ron to help with their settlement. I know, right? And then this one, we've got some time, sort of, ish. Maybe, I don't know. I think I should just do this. Because I won't have time. There's like 2 minutes on that one, right? 10. And 6. Ten and 6. This is really bad. Are we at the half point? We are at the half point. Since we're at the half point, we're not technically... Oh yeah, we are earning 1 point. Hang on, hang on. I had to get off of this to turn this in. And the reason I needed to do that is so I can get this. I need 30 of this. Right, that's... Hang on, how many do we already have in there? We have 6. Then we're gonna lose some people. Yeah, we're gonna lose people. There's nothing I can do about that, guys. We are losing people, and we have leakage. Leakage makes it even worse. Oh my god, we're losing people. Really amazing idea for modifier. Amazing! It's freaking challenging. It's hard. I don't know. You know, you should have watched my stream on Tuesday. I did in another town that was a lot harder than this. It was worse. We managed to win, though. It was because we got Ancient Pact, I think. That helped. But this one was... It started at year 2. This one started at year 3. So, I don't know. It's a toss-up. We're going to lose people on this one. There's no way around it. We're going to lose people. Genius idea. Amazing modifier. Come on. I have no feel, guys. I have no feel. Well, I have to accept the fact that we are going to lose people. There's no way around that. Down, down the witch's road we go. Still not gonna help, is it? Shit. Shit. What do we do, guys? Shit. Alright, Blueprint's not gonna help me right now. I'm gonna go with the left. Steam arrows and eggs, reroll. Meat specialization. Supplies, that will help me. Alright, so that will help me, so that I can slow my impatient down every time I trade, right? Okay, lizards. The lizard men. The lizard men. Men, men, men. Men, men, men. Alright, men, men, men. Alright, lizard. Shit. Come on, lizards! You're killing me. You're killing me. This is really bad. Do I have time on this bar? It's gonna be, what, 6 minutes? Lizards. Shit, you lizards. Bastards. That's not gonna happen fast enough. Please, please hurry. How are you? Where are you? 2 minutes? 2 minutes?! Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna help me. Almost there on that one, right? Two, three, four. Yeah, we'll take the right. So now trades. Yeah, I'll take it. So this one, right? 8. 35. It's not enough. We're gonna fail this one, right? Destroy all stored wood and planks. Destroyed all stored wood and plank. Actually, no, I do want that one first. I'm thinking. Destroy all stored wood and planks. We just need to make sure we don't have any wood and planks sitting around. Wood is not that big of a issue, right? Do we need to start crafting this now? No, let's go ahead and take this apart. Okay, so that one should be fine. No, not fine yet. Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna get that in time. Where are the marrows? What's the consequences? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's terrible. We won't get that in time, will we, guys? I should have started that sooner. I definitely should have started that sooner. We just missed it. By 30 seconds. 5 left. Oh, we missed that one too, right? Yeah, we missed that one. This one we missed. This is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Or I'm thinking, what are we gonna do? The impatience is gonna go up. And then we're gonna lose shit. And then 2 minutes till this arrives, right? Alright, we just, well, we're, you know, the wood is not that big of a deal. The plank I need to hide, right? What else do I need to worry about right now? Granary? Yeah, I guess I'll take the fishing hut. Alright, the fishing hut will get us this. Oh, we have a supplier too. Oh, nice. Alright, let's go ahead and load this up. God damn it. We're short a few seconds on this. Unless the trader has marrows. Nope, trader's not gonna have marrows. There's no sea marrows on the board. That means chests are gonna get destroyed. Might as well take it now. Oh, bricks, Jesus. Damn. How many of those do we have? Alright, so that's gonna get pulled from this one over here. Alright, yep, alright, so that gets pulled from that one. We're gonna get another one. How many minutes is this? This is 5 minutes? No planks in that one, right? Unfortunate. Which is better? This one gives us eggs. That one gives us eggs. We don't need that many beavers because all this is going to get destroyed anyways in about 4 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. That one, right? That's that one we want to keep, right? Alright, that's fine. We should be able to solve that before the timer. It's this one that we may have issues with. But I think we might want the bricks, right? I think that's better. Okay, wrong one. I think those are the only chests that we have on the board, right? Alright, that's gonna get destroyed no matter what.
Soleil là.
2 minutes. Or, yeah, no sea marrows. Oh my god. Clay pit. Oh. How much is left? One, 2, 3, 4. 25. Alright, that's almost there. There's no reason to worry about this. So what do I want to do with my money? Do we want a plantation? No, probably not. I think it's a trap. Probably just oil. Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh my god, rebuild or rebuild. I think we have 1, 2, 3, right? Easy. Oh, we also have the clan hall too. Open 2 at the same time. Open or send 4 abandoned cash of any size to the Citadel. Oh my god, this one. How many caches are left? We're gonna get 3 caches, right? I only have to open 1 more cache. After that. But, if I'm gonna open a glade, I have to open a glade. Might as well just do this, because 2 of this will instantly win. Use? Yeah, we'll use. Alright, so oil and flour. Alright, let's secure our oil and flour. We probably don't need that, right? We can always make it. $10, right? Need 10 more. Shit, I don't have 10 more. Hang on, so what are we getting off of this one? You know what? Let's the other one finish first. Yeah, all that's gonna get destroyed very soon. Because of this. That needs 1 more spin off of this guy. We're gonna get 3 of these. We're gonna get this easily. Where am I gonna come up with a flour? Is it cheaper to buy it? I think it might be cheaper to buy it. Then make it. 7 to 10. 7. That's 259. 10. Huh. For the 7, 259. 10. It's better to buy it. 20. I don't need to buy oil because we have a press. Where is this coming from? Somehow we're getting algae. We have 19 algae. Where's the algae coming from? Where's that algae coming from? Yeah, where's that other algae coming from, guys? Because I think it was something else a second ago, right? It's like 14? Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just mistaken. Hey, thank you for that follow. Stones? Oh, maybe. You're right. It could be the stones. The trade screen is great for seeing where resources are coming from. The trends. Yeah, you're right. Oh, we've always had 28. It didn't change. I think we came in with 28. So we did. Oh, yeah. So that's about right. So that did not change. And I think these are noob traps. Because we're so far late in the game. I don't know, because we still have these berries to harvest. So there's no reason to spend workers on the thing. Oh, actually, there's grains here too, huh? I just noticed that. Okay. So what are we worried about? We're worried about all of our chests being destroyed, right? And the impatient going up. And we need a backup plan to turn in case this shoots up. This is going to be 1 point. This is some points. No, it's 0.5. Jesus Christ, it's 0.5. That's 0.75. That is a freebie. That's a freebie. It's basically, we use it or lose it because this is going to destroy it. Destroy 3 random caches, prioritizing the ones already discovered. Okay, what else do I need to worry about? The 3 ruins is fine, right? We're going to be able to get this from this. And then this is going to destroy planks and wood in 4 minutes. Alright. The question is, do I need to buy the flour as a backup? Right. Do I need to buy the flour as a backup at this point? Just in case. I probably should, just in case. It also gets me more people. Or what's this do? That's pipeys, right? Oh, you know what? I actually have, this. I need a set, too. Jesus Christ, there's so much to do. Lumber mill, right? That's gonna create a problem. Maybe not. I don't know. Feels like you have time to produce it. The flour and oil. Yeah, I don't want to waste my money if I don't need to. I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe this, because this one, we do want to boost on it once we get it, but I don't have it yet. So that is questionable. Oh my god, beavers. Why can't beavers be happy? Why can't beavers be happy? Why you gotta be levers, beavers? He's not selling parts or whatever, right? Do I need anything off of that, guys? Do I need anything off of that? Alright, it's too late now. He's gone. Alright, that's gonna destroy all my wood and planks. I need to use all my wood. It's use it or lose it, right? Oh shit, beavers. Beavers, you levers! We're gonna need to solve that one too. Alright, so let's reassess here. How many do we have on the board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points. Plus 2. That's 7. Alright, 7 plus the 6 that we have. That's 13-ish. A little bit more than 13-ish, right? Once this is solved. This is a 0.75. This is a 0.75. That's 1.5. Plus a 0.5. That's 2 points. 2 points. So we got 4 points. Plus the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. That's 10 points. So 10 points added to this. That's 16. We only need 2 points from somewhere magically. Alright, so we just need 2 points in resolve, and I think we got it, right? Theoretically. Provided I don't fail the Queen's Impatience. And this is the year 4, right? God, cleaning up some Viceroy's mess. Fail. Two minutes. Till the impatient goes up. And you want to make as much of the food as possible, right? We don't need this. Because we have this. I need 8 oh my god, where am I gonna get more? Oh my god, I need more pipes! I need more pipes. Because I want to get my rain collector running. You should be fine, right? You're done. 2 minutes. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's not gonna make a difference, but 14 seconds, sure, whatever. You know what, yeah, it's not gonna make a difference. I'll give it to you. It doesn't matter, it's gonna get destroyed anyways. Okay, that's fine. So what do we have now? Let's reassess. Wood needs to burn. Alright, I think this is just destroying wood only, right? Woods and planks. Alright, so this is now hearth level 2, right? Somehow magically. Where did I put the garden? It says I have a garden. I mean, I have a level 2 something. Oh, it's because of this. That's the aesthetics. Oh, that counts. Oh, that's handy. Look at that. That's an aesthetics. Beautiful. We have yellow water over there, yellow water over there. We just don't have blue water. But do we need... Yeah, we do need blue water. 2 points left. Ugh, terrible. I need to remove it, right? Otherwise, it gets destroyed. Can I remove that in time? Oh, shit! Oh my god, I'm not getting that out in time. This is an example of where hauling carts does not help me. I have to turn off everything. I have to remove all of that before that. That means we're losing the food. Shit. Oh my god, we're losing the bricks. Yes, it will. It will. I've learned this last time. Fuck. Unless they fixed it. We already did this test last time. It will destroy it. Oh my god, why are you doing this to me? Trying to make sure these carts don't. Five seconds. Why would they fix it? Cash is cash? Yeah, well, like I said, I don't know unless they fix it. That's all I can say. Unless they fix it. They may have not fixed it at all because it's probably going to be destroyed. Here we go. That's 30 food. Go poof, right? 30 bricks. Poof. Yep, see? It's poof. We lose all of it. Oh, wait. No, it teleported back to our inventory. Oh, they did fix it. Oh my god, that's so sweet. Oh, they did fix it. You see what just happened? Oh, I got all of it. Instant teleport. Oh, beautiful. So they did fix it. So last time, FYI, when we did this, I complained about it, and I said, look, you know, I did tell them, like, I did complain about it. Because we learned last time that we lost the chest and everything that was in it went poof while the cache was already done, and so the developer must have fixed it. Wouldn't say it's fair decision. It's fair. I think it's fine. I think that's fair. We had solved it. We completed it. I think we should get our loot. We should be getting our loot. So I think that was fair. Alright, cool. Thank you for developers for that fix. I appreciate that. Alright, so next problem, right? Oh, we lost all of our planks, though. We lost all of our planks because I wasn't paying attention to this. Oh my god, we lost all of our planks, though. Shit, we lost the planks, though, guys. Yeah, because the workers transported the planks that was over here. So we lost 16 planks. Not sure is a fix? What do you mean? What do you mean not sure is a fix? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, hey, well, there's roots, too. Oh, yeah, that's right. We get roots. I forgot about that. You get a free teleport to the chest content. Free teleport. I love it. That is a beautiful fix. Or a failed event, it makes no sense. Well, take it up with the devs. I'm happy with what I got. Oh no. Do we need the clay? Do we need the clay? We probably don't need the clay. I'll give it up. Well, the game is very non-punishing, so at least we have a chance. Well, the game is very non-punishing, so... Well, 2 people wrote 2 separate comments, so that whatever I just read is not by the same person. At least we have a chance. Yes, we have a chance. That helps a lot. We need that one right there, right? That's wood. Okay. Does this take roots? No, right? Oh, it does take roots. Ooh, interesting. It does take roots. Alright, what do we have? A ranch? Ooh, a ranch. I'll take the ranch. Well, that is a game changer there. I guess I don't need this anymore. Is there any meat on the board? No, right? Alright, happy people. Happy, shiny people. Holding hands. Around the world. Water skin. Water skin. We already have containers. I'm not worried about the water skin right now, right? Beaver shit, right? So that's gonna help me a lot. Okay, we have a chance. We do have a chance. 2, right? Yeah, we have a chance. Interesting. Alright, we definitely have a chance. This is now level 2, right? We can't turn anything in at level 2. But none of this is a solve. Oh, this is a solve. That's a solve right here, right? In about 1 minute and 35 seconds, I need to get off of level 2. Well, actually, no, that's not going to move this bar. So that's not an issue, actually. Because this is only going to go up to 8.6. Ish. That does not move the needle. Right? Gaining reputation doesn't lower impatience. Yeah. The impatience is not going to go down. So we're not actually gaining a whole reputation. Right? Ish. We'll see, though. Ish. Unless that reaches 0.5. Because these guys are kind of super happy. No, it's not going to reach... Yeah, it's not going to reach that. Maybe. Maybe. Huh. Maybe. I'm thinking. Probably not, right? I mean, you're like, what, 15? Maybe. That might actually go to 0.5. 10? In about a minute? That's like 38 seconds. That's like 18 seconds. No, it won't. We should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. I'll leave it. We'll see, though. We gotta pay attention to this. There's nothing I can do about it anyways. Next minute. I don't think that... I think that's gonna be... 9 minutes. Yeah. It takes 2 minutes to get that. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. I doubt that's gonna be a problem. That's terrible. Do we have enough berries? We do, right? Where are all of our workers? Yeah, it won't kick in. So let me go ahead and squeeze this off. It drops, right? Wow, it actually is 99 exact, huh? Alright, so it stops right there. And then you need berries. Or roots. Let's just go with roots. So let's say roots. And then planks. And then we need to get rid of all of our housing, right? Or wood. Okay, let's get rid of that. Where am I gonna stick this? This thing is like big. Oh my god, Becky, look at that big altar. I don't know where to stick it, guys. Where do I stick this? This thing is huge. Alright, stick it right there. I don't really care. Lizards were blue 3 minutes in a storm. Take this, lizard haters. I know, right? Lizards were blue for quite some time. You're right. 3 minutes. Look at that. Lizard was just giving us blue bars. Right? Lizards are bros, right? Yes, lizards are amazing. I probably could have kept them going with the boots. Lizards and their boots, right? Boots with the fur. Oh my god, we're not getting it fast enough. Everybody. Wood. Everybody use wood. Everybody help out with wood. Gather wood. Gather wood. I'm trying to use up all the wood here because it's going to get destroyed in a second here. Do we have enough people to all grab something? I don't know. Got 76 there. I think we're going to lose it in a second here. Oh my god, we're going to lose all of it. That's such fail, guys. We lost all the wood. Alright, that's 12 there. I won't kill you. How much longer is this gonna take? 8 seconds? Lizard, my homies. Sickles? Ooh, sickles, huh? Take it. Ooh, tools. It's almost what we need. Take it. So, pack of ruins. This guy over here, right? We turn it in? Let's take a look at this. 20 lizards? Oh my god, 20 lizards! We should be able to take care of that one, right? I just need more jerkies. We gotta jerk it! That will help us. That will help us. That will help us. I don't know if I need to buy that though, guys. Because if I open 2 glades, I get 20. need jerkies. I need jerkies, guys. Where am I gonna get jerkies? I mean, that's useful. I'll take it. Smithy? Oh, alchemist. Crystal bars. I'll take the crystal bars. Ooh, there's a salt mine too nearby. Alright, so I need jerkies to win. I mean, I have 4 of those, right? 6 of these. I mean, do I need the camp? I don't need the jerky camp, right? I don't need the plantation. No jerkies anymore. Fuel kitchen. No, no more jerkies. Fuel kitchen does not give us whatever. But we should reconstruct it though for this. No one eats this, right? This one, beavers. Alright, is it time to open shit? And knock out... I mean, I was thinking of just knocking this out last. Yeah, let's just do that last and buy the pipes. Fine, I'll just buy all of it. Hmm. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. I really don't like it on that side. I don't like any of this. Whatever. Let's see here. Not ideal configuration that they've got already. Fine, let's just go with this. I don't care. Yeah, skewers and paste instead of jerky and porridge. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. Alright. You know what? Let's go ahead and take that off and let them eat pies. And then we just need a house, right, for beavers. We're getting insects per turn, too, aren't we? MIT. You are T. You are T. We need anything else off of her? We got 28 coins, guys. Let me know now. What do you think? Forever hold your peace. Should probably just get this. 9. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't need it. Well, I kind of do need it if I want bricks. This is for clay, right? Or whatever, wheat. I don't really need that either. What do we have here? Temple, ooh. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Versus coats? We have nothing on the left. Technically, not really that great. But we may end up sacrificing stuff. I'll just take it. Clan hall. Ugh, my god. Requires a lot. I have to put it... he have put it not close to hearth, but close to storage. What do you mean? Just free space. What's the point of putting rain collector next to storage is not using it? It's not. I was going to put it over here, but there was nothing around here space-wise, so I just stuck it over there. It's better to have it next to the hearth. That is correct. It is definitely better. Yeah. The advanced rain collector. In general, you want the rain collector next to the hearth because when the water gets spun, it automatically fills in the warehouse. So they don't actually carry the water. And so whenever they go on break, you want it to be next to the hearth because they can just walk over to the thingy and then walk back. I just didn't know where else to stick this because I would have had to destroy this, and I just didn't want to mess with it. Doesn't matter, really. Very low priority for me right now. Isn't it got replaced in 2 buildings? What do you mean, in 2 buildings? What do you mean? Oh, you're asking Irma bats. Yeah, the advanced one is just in the wrong spot. Not gonna disagree with that. I'll leave it. I don't really care. We don't have any tablets, right? Okay, no, we don't have any tablets. We're gonna need to put this guy down too. That means I need bars, right? I need bricks. I don't think I have bricks. Well, that's done. That's for oil, right? Yeah, it's fine. No, that's skewers. I need how many oil? I need 40 oil, right? 40 oil. Oh, it makes oil too. Look at that. 40 oil, right? This is 40, right? 40.
Yeah.
Alright, you go there. And what else? No one eats paste, right? No one eats paste.
Oh.
I got a ranch too that I haven't placed down yet. Don't need that anymore. What else? I need skewers and I need jerkies. Right, I need skewers and I need jerkies. Sure. And then I need to put my clan hall up. I need stones. I need stones. You're on that duty, right? That's the other thing, right? I need fox homes. I need beaver homes. Well, let's stick this down here for now. So we actually have a chance. Wow, we came in and cleaned up some Viceroy's mess. Jesus. It's definitely challenging. It's a unique modifier or world event. I don't disagree with the idea. I think the idea is great. It makes it interesting, but it's very risky and very volatile. The RNG. I just don't think the reward matches up with the challenge. That's just my feedback. Right. That's my only feedback, is I just don't think the reward matches up the challenge. Like, this really does require high-level thinking, right? You do have to reconsider all your choices. And you can't, your standard playstyle doesn't always apply. Right? Like, all the things that you're used to doing, your opening moves, your build orders, it completely is out the window. Yeah, but why the beginning in clearance? I don't know. I mean, we also had clearance last time when they started, right? It always seems to be starting in clearance instead of drizzle. Maybe that's what the developers want to do, is try to put clearance as the starting point instead of the standard drizzle. I don't know why, to be honest. The only thing about this is I wish this would not show us this, right? Reveals the location of the closest archaeological discovery. And that is relative to this, right? But we've already revealed it, so I think what they need to do is that if we've already discovered it, this should not be a choice. That's just my feedback, right? Let me paste that as further feedback, right? Screenshot that and let them know next time. Like, I really don't think that the scanner should be something that we can click on if it's already revealed. That has always been a feedback that I've given in the past. It is wonky, though, because sometimes the way the positioning works, it may be this right here. If it's sitting right here, it could be like this. Right? That could technically be the shortest, like right here. And we don't know. Yeah, it needs to be a third option where you start during the storm with a hearth without fuel. Oh my god. That's awful. I don't know. Maybe they do have I mean, it's procedurally generated, I think. Unless it's custom layout. And somebody has to sit there and design all the different layouts. We need jerkies, right? We need jerkies. Alright, let's reassess. This is going to give us 2 points. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we might actually be fine without the last one, maybe. We might not need the last one at all. Yeah, we might not need the last, the jerkies. What year did we start in? We started in year 3, right, guys? MIT. You're absolutely T. Year 3? Yeah, well, so we started in year 3. This is year 5. So technically, we've only spent 2 years on this to fix the problem. Which is not bad. We still have this, too, don't we? Haven't done anything with that. I think that's on a patch of soil, too. Fun, fun, fun for the whole family. Holy shit, look at all that. Oh, what do we got here? The artifacts of Forsaken Gods gain 1 cornerstone reroll at the beginning of each storm? No. If we get religion, we get that, right? Ah, these are terrible. We have no corruption. We get a free reroll, though. We only have one person that needs religion, which is this guy, right? We have no way to make religion. We do have a religious building. I mean, this is... whatever, I'll take it. Ooh, amulet. Ooh, oh, okay. Oh, that's not bad either. What do I do? This is like free woodcutting during the storm, but we don't... I mean, we can always take them all off. That technically doesn't matter. Well, actually, it's useful during outside the storm, right? This is free hostility reduction outside the storm. Right? Because then we don't have to worry about it. I'll take it. Ooh, survivor bonding. I'll take it. Oh my gosh. We're gonna get points during the storm. I can't control it. No, that we won't. We shouldn't. It will drop. It should technically drop. Yeah, see, this shouldn't be an option. Scouts can carry 4 additional items and move faster for every 2. For every 2 glade event. Scouts work faster. Oh, interesting. We've already solved 2, right? For every 2 reputation points gained from completed events, we get 10% increase. This one we carry 4 more. For every 2 though. We don't have 1 yet. Well, this one's gonna be faster, right? Because then that means the other guy will solve. This will solve faster. Alright, I'm okay with that. Alright, and then this one, hostility reduction, right? For each tablet. We're gonna get a tablet very soon. How much wood do we have? We have a lot of wood, actually. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. I mean, or that, right? It doesn't matter, though. We're gonna win anyways. Yeah. Alright, sure. I mean, I'd be surprised if he does break through that. That's fine. Come on through. Break it through the other side. Well, apparently the developers don't like this. Or I must be misunderstanding something. They don't like the idea that we micro this. Putting this right next to this. I don't understand why that is an issue for them, right? There was an update that was called the logistics update, and I said, well, you know, the reason why I don't like carts is because I prefer the carts to be disabled whenever possible, so I can do micromanagement like this, where this guy just pulls the local resource from here, right? Otherwise, the cart's going to pull this, bring it to the warehouse, and then something else picks it up, or they deliver the stone to wherever else instead, right? So that means I have to like go around, look up for all the places that stone might be pulled, right? Or an example like, say, this, right? So this, I have to turn this off just so that the carts don't deliver, or haulers don't deliver. So the way the cart system works is that if you have a cart or you have a hauler, they will go, and even when there's no workers here, if you have a recipe like this enabled, or you have something like, you know, like, or say something like this enabled, just because you don't have a worker there, they are going to go and deliver all the resources that's related to this, because this is checked, and they're going to deliver all of this to this, even though there's nobody in this warehouse or this supplier working, right? So if you have a cart system or a hauler, you have to go back and micromanage by disabling all of this. So every time that you don't have a worker in a building, you need to remember, well, since I don't have a worker here, I'm going to have to disable this manually. So then that way, if I put somebody here, I now have to go through every building, just inspect to see, hey, are you pulling something, right? Like, for example, if this uses green water, I have to disable all of this so that they don't deliver green water to that greenhouse for no reason, right? Okay, so I pointed out that one of the things I like to do is I like to micromanage this and make sure that I can pull the stone from here. So if this is full, this is 18 out of 20, or when they're working, right? That if I have a guy here, this guy will just go next door and grab the stone and bring it back over here, right? So if I have a hauler or a cart, well, they're going to go and haul the stones from this while this guy is busy working. So this guy is not actually pulling the resources, right? Because, you know, this is like right next door. It doesn't cost much to go grab this and bring it over here, right? So the hauler will waste their time going over here and taking out the stone and bringing it back to the warehouse. And then the hauler is going to take it and bring it back and fill it into this box right over here. I don't like that. That's why I don't like haulers, right? So, but at least with haulers, I can actually go, I don't want haulers right now, right? But if you have a cart system, like the carrier or whatever it is, the cornerstone that gives you carts, right? That transports shit back and forth for you automatically. You have no control over the carts, right? And because of that reason, I don't like the cornerstone for the hauler carts. Does that make sense, right? And another thing too, right? So in this situation, right? I'll let this guy spin once. Right? So let me take this off. If this was already full, as an example, right? Because these guys, see how these guys already pulled it for me? And so this is efficient. This is efficient because these guys are pulling it next door. And so this is going down, and these guys will continue working, right? That's the reason why I put it right here, right? So if you ever see me micromanage this in the past, like when I did, like, say, in the marshlands, and I had, like, you know, the food being made by the freaking field kitchen, right? Back in the days when it was doing porridge, I would be yanking the mushrooms from wherever, or the veggies from wherever, right? So any other biome, really. So I would be making porridge non-stop, continuously, and the haulers don't have to do any of the work, right? These guys basically are working constantly. They don't deliver back to the main warehouse. And then these guys here, whenever they're done, whatever their thing is, they yank it from over here over to this. Developers don't like the idea of me doing something like this over here, right? Yanking, like, say, whatever the berries from this spot over here, and then the herbs. Or the other situation is this. So let's say I don't want them delivering this. I don't want workers moving this around because the distance from here to the nearest warehouse is pretty far. So what I would do is I would lift this up and put it over here. And then I don't want my haulers dealing with this. Haulers could be doing something else instead, right? So that to me is my way of managing the logistics. I have more control over logistics. With the carts, I don't have that control. Apparently, you know, Tohurin, he says, well, that's not intended, and they left it the way it is because, you know, hardcore gamers like me micromanage, and then the other 90% of the population don't do that. So they want to reconsider nerfing this. So the funny thing is, as soon as he posted that, like a bunch of people flooded the discussion and started talking about the problem related to the carts and not related to the nerfing thing. But anyways, I'm just giving you a heads up that they think our micromanagement of the logistics manually is a problem. And I don't see that as a problem. I see the problem as the carts. The carts are the problem. So to fix the problem, why not have the option to disable carts, right? If I can micromanage the carts, or even a better feature would be to allow us to say, hey, you know, can this cart just pull stones, right? For example, like, here's an example. In situations where I need to get sea marrows as quickly as possible to rush an event, right? Let's say this event had a timer on it, and I'm like 20 seconds off, and I'm scrambling trying to get as much sea marrows as possible. And you've seen me do this before, right? I actually built like a warehouse right here. I built like, you know, two stone cutters just to get as many sea marrows as possible. And I threw in workers into the warehouse. And what does the warehouse workers do? No, they totally ignore the sea marrows. They go and fetch like planks from somewhere and distribute planks from God know where, when I want them to just go, hey, can you just pull the sea marrow? So that is a fundamental problem, I think, with the carts, is that if I can say, carts, your job is just checkbox here, like say like checkbox here to somewhere on. This is a UI nightmare for the developers. I don't know where they're gonna do it. Maybe they could have another panel down here for carts, right? That says enable cart, or a little thing that says cart check, or like, you know, when you do this, right? Hang on, let me see if I can Z key this, right? So you've got a little lock icon here, right? So maybe on the opposite side, say cart enabled, right? So that way the cart just focuses on delivering whatever it is that's here, right? On this little thing here, it says cart on this over here. Nerf Ron, not the game, right? Yeah, next time they will say the game is intended to be played blindfolded. Yeah, look, sometimes the thing is, when gamer or developers make games, it's not their original intention for how it should be played is not always how the players adapt, right? And a lot of times it's good, and a lot of times it's bad. It's, you know, some players come up with ways, play styles that developers never imagined, and it turned out to be really good, and players are excited about it, right? And I don't see why you should nerf, you know, what players enjoy, right? If hardcore players like to micromanage the details, you know, and milk the extra time, right? The efficiency, then why take away something that players enjoy, right? It's kind of like people play, you know, Factorial. They enjoy building things to improve the efficiency, and then developers go, oh, well, you know, that's not how we originally intended. We're going to nerf that because we want you to do it the long way, right? We want you to do it this other way instead and suffer through that, right? So I just don't agree with that. Yeah, their approach to balancing the game is horrible, is what you're saying, Pipja? Well, anyways, that's just my take on the response here. The approach is not to make it worse for players doing little things like this. The other thing too is that, for example, right? We hide resources like earlier, like earlier where we had the thing that will destroy planks and wood, right? The withering tree. Another example is stone-tooth termite, right? The stone-tooth termite is similar to the withering tree, except for it doesn't remove all wood. It just removes planks, material, building materials, right? Fabric and bricks. So in that situation, it's like, well, if you have a hauling cart, that's going to screw you over. You can't disable the hauling cart, right? If I had a hauling cart and I had stone tooth termite like I did on Tuesday, the exact same situation that we were in, we had to make sure that we hide or spend all of our building materials. We had to like build stuff to get rid of it to make sure it's not sitting there. So if a hauling cart suddenly decides to pull, let's say I turn this off, right? I've got planks here. Let's say I turn this off and I get the workers off like this, as an example, like this, right? I have this sitting here, right? That means it's not in my storage right now, right? So let's say I get rid of the planks that's here. Let's find some reason to move it as an example, right? So we hide all of this right before the stone tooth termite event fails. We don't have any of this. We don't have any of this. We don't have any of this. But what's going to screw us up is the hauling cart. And they're going to go over here and go, oh, hey, I see you have planks here. I think I'm going to bring it back to the warehouse. And then that 0 second kicks in. Boom. We lose all of our planks. Perfect example of why I don't like hauling carts. At least with these guys, I can go, hey, don't haul it, right? To be fair, hiding feels like a mechanic abuse that is not realistic. Okay, fine. If you want to think that it's an abuse, that it's not fair, then maybe they're gonna nerf it, right? If you're in the majority of what the player feedback is, and they want to nerf that, sure. I just don't like that idea, but I game the system, right? If they want to nerf that, I guess I'll have to rethink my strategy, and that's a game changer. That would be a complete game changer. I don't know what to do about that situation, right? If they nerfed it, I guess we would have to like would you delete it from a building in construction? Right? Would they nerf it like that, or would they just nerf it? Would they nerf it from the internal storage, or would they nerf it from the produced goods? Like if they had these events that just completely wipes out all your materials or all your food or whatever it is, right? Let's say whatever the blood flower, right? Let's say blood flower now consumes everything. Would it be... I totally agree, it feels stupid. You don't like the hiding either? Okay, well, hey, you know, if majority of the players feel like hiding the bacon is a bad idea, that it needs to be fixed, feel free to tell the developers. I'll just have to think about all the players that uses the hiding trick. We'll have to reconsider how to make it work, right? It's a game changer. I think that if that's what they want to do, I recommend that they test it. Apply that to the next patch and see how it goes before releasing it to the general public. So, yeah, I mean, there are players that don't like it, but then when it's gone, I'm going to be sad that it's gone, right? I think it's fun to do, haha, it's cool for sure. I only don't like it because it feels like an oversight, even though it's not supposed to. I don't know if it's an oversight. They left it the way it is because they feel like, you know, it makes two camps happy. Well, here's the thing. This type of mechanic is, well, if you're a casual player, whether they nerf it or not, you wouldn't notice a difference, right? A casual player would not notice the difference on the nerf. Is that reasonable, right? A casual player, if they nerfed it and they say, oh, you can't hide it, and everyone loses their stuff, a casual player doesn't micromanage anyways. So they're going to lose their shit to begin with, right? So this would not affect a casual player. It makes sense to me, right? Yeah, so now it makes sense to you, right? So who are you really making happy? Nobody. You're making nobody happy. Worst case scenario, you're making the people who like to micromanage to be upset. So at the end of the day, who are you really pissing off? Your small percentage of players who actually enjoy the game, who plays the regular hours, right? Your 10% or whoever, the small percentage of players who like the micromanagement. But if you do the nerf, the casual player won't ever notice a difference. Are they going to be happier? Right? So here's the thing. When you go nerf something, you have to reassess. Why are we doing this? And does it improve the game? And why is it important to do this? Does it make a difference for the casual player? No. Does it make a difference for the hardcore player? Probably. Right? So that's just my assessment. Why go do something? If it ain't broken, why fix it? Why waste your programming time fixing something that's not going to make a huge impact or a difference on the next update? Is it going to advance the game? Is it going to make the game more enjoyable for the casual players? Right? So that's my argument here. Why work on something, waste your time for a trivial problem that is not really a problem? That's not a balance issue, in my opinion, that matters that much. Done, but sure is more efficient and more luck-based. You mean less luck-based, right? It's more efficient and less luck-based. Oh, sorry, it's more difficult and more luck-based. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's just more difficult to make that change, and then it becomes more random, right? Because then you're gonna go, well, I gotta make sure I use all of the stuff up, right? And I gotta sit around and wait for the carts to figure out what is going to get delivered and not delivered, right? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I may remove all this. Because I'm busy talking and I'm not working on my shit here. We have a lot of wood we need to get rid of. A lot of wood. Oh, it's free too. Oh, I just realized it's free. It's free. Where's my woodcutter? Where's my other woodcutter? Where's my other woodcutter? Oh, over here, right? Over here. I mean, it is free. But we have so much, we're gonna need to burn it all.
Yeah. Oh.
And then what's this one do? Oh yeah, let's see here. What's this one do? Right, yeah, that's fine. Where's all my workers here? Oh yeah, let's build more of this. No, that's it, right? That's all I need too. I answer to chat? Oh, you're answering to chat. Got it. Thank you. Anyways, giving you the 411 on what's going on. If you like it, you don't like it, be sure to chime in on the discussion. Developers would appreciate it. Before the nerf comes in, you heard it first here. Alerting the community, giving your public service announcement. Okay. Put one over here. Where is the door? Where is the door? Hold the door. That side's the door. I guess that's fine, right? We also have a fishing thingy too to make. Yeah, but I agree with Ron. Right now, you aren't forced to use it, and if you fix it, people who enjoy it will complain. Yeah, you're not forced to use the mechanics that I'm doing. Everything that I've been doing, if you don't like it, don't do it, right? There's nothing to stop you from doing it, right? But it's at least available. It's there. So I don't see a reason why you go do something that is not affecting anybody other than the small percentage of player base that does enjoy it. I think we lost all of that wood, didn't we? There's like 34 of those. Let's go ahead and remove that. Where's the rest of you guys? The herbalists. The Bats. The herbalists. Exploitation? What does this do? Completing a Forbidden Glade event. This bonus is retroactive, right? So completing a Forbidden Glade event reduces hostility from dangerous and forbidden, right? Gathering speed is increased by 30%. Newly discovered resource nodes have more charges. Every 40 node charges used, 2 Blight Sys spawns. Global gathering speed is increased. Ooh, global gathering speed is increased. Newly discovered resources has more charges, but I will get Blight Sys. This is year 6. Do I have a reroll? I don't have a reroll. Ooh, there's more tools. Take the tools. What does this do? Workers move faster on roads. I'll take it. Is there anything else I need? Oh, they have jerkies. Oh my god, they have jerkies. It's not going to be enough, though. 60 is not going to be enough. $60 is not going to be enough. I'm going to take the money. I don't really care. I'll take it. Huh. There, let me think. We're about to win, right? Let me reassess. 1, 2, 3. That's not going to happen for a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if we make these guys happy, that's fine, right? Betulas. I mean, I could just buy it, right? Wait, what's coming in? 4? And what is this? Well, I'm gonna break through this. I'm definitely gonna break through this. Just get that out of the way. Ooh, skewers. Ooh, porridge. Porridge. Alright, hang on. What else do we have? They have bricks, right? 6. So just 4, it's 10, 10. I'll take it. I can't attack the guy, right? Doesn't really matter, does it? No, let's go ahead and get rid of it. Don't need it anymore. Well, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. What else do I not need? It's not going to complete in time, by the way. It won't really matter. The reason why it doesn't matter is that 60 is not going to come out to be 60. Since the fact that they have a chance to consume double, it will probably be around like 45. And I have to come up with more. Alright, you know what? I'm never gonna... I don't know. That's not a good idea. That may not be a good idea. What is this? Alchemist hut? Oil. $30 of these. Oil. And then you want... Yeah, that's fine. No. That's the only reason why we're using it. Alright, well, let's keep going. Do we need anything else? I don't think we need anything else, right? Hang on, what are we getting? 6. You know what? I can afford 6. I don't need to. That's all of it, right? Fine, you can have it. Let's go! What is this? Forsaken? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's fine. It's fine. Uh, 15 on that one, right? Alright, what else? What else? We need more people? Yeah, we don't have the money, but if we finish this, we'll have the money, right? So that will finish, that'll have the money, that goes into this, and then that'll have tea. We need lots of tea. And then we just need flour and oil. Oh. 90 of this. $40 oil. Right, and then you are working on the planks. We don't need that many, do we? Oh, Fishman Ritual. Alright, well, it looks like at least we saved that one, right? Perfect. Hang on. So, 2. Clearance is not going to finish. Oil. That's 2 points. 2 points. 75. 1. Yeah, let's do this one, actually. Okay. So we should be fine on that one, right? And oil, clearance water, can't be used. So we're gonna get, what, 2 points off of that, 2 points off the other one, we're set, right? We're done. That's it, right? Oh, I don't need this anymore. Oh wait, well, we could use it, actually. Never mind, we could use it. Couldn't hurt. We'll probably win before the storm. flour. We'll probably win. Yeah, we'll probably win this year anyways. Flour and oil. Alright, so that one is the money. I'm sorry, he said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no reason to fit. Let me take this off. We win, right? Flour, and that's it. We don't even need this. Oh my god. This guy is saving us. Technically, this does not matter. Wing. Four minutes on that one. 30 seconds? Now we already won. Yeah! Yeah! 3-year win. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing. We win! Look at that, guys. Didn't even have to worry about the rest. Nice. Yes, but also I said my perspective. The rain punk was giving you more extra proc. Meanwhile, the event for you lose some. One is extra, the other imposition. Are you? Oh, you're talking to Irma about, not me. All right. Well, 25, right? I don't think that counts as a percentage. Let's take a look. No, it does not. It's flat. So you get a flat 25. It does the 40% gain does not contribute to the 25. You see that? So 25 was fixed. Okay. And the bar shows that we've only used 3 years. I guess in some ways that's nice. If you manage to finish that town efficiently, fix it, you get a 3-year win. Right? Instead of 6. Because 92 is the maximum count on this bar. And so we only technically spent 3, so only 3 years went by. It's kind of interesting, right? How they calculated that. I guess it's only fair that if you efficiently do it in 3 years, it only costs you 3 years. The first option isn't that bad if easier. Well, I mean, I managed to finish the first option in how many years? 2 years? I think I did a 2-year win on the other one, right? This won't actually show you. This one was a 4-year win because it was started on year 2. So even though it says year 6 end, this was a 4-year win. This is a 3-year win. Right? It's random, really. I mean, we did an easy one. Well, technically, they nerfed the easy one recently. People were saying that the easy one was actually harder. So we did actually a really hard one last time. Yeah, alright. Well, my only complaint is I think the resource could have been better. I think that could have been better. And my other complaint is that the artifact should scale based on difficulty. Right. If you pick the easier one and you got 20, why bother? when you have all this on the board, right? I wonder how it will be affected on the map if we find Stormbird and win on year 3. Oh, I see what you're saying. If the Stormbird was already open, what do you mean? Or when we find Stormbird during the year 3? It would technically be a 0-year settlement? Possibly. How long? Stormbird? Stormbird's like 12 minutes, right? That's 1 year's worth. Right? Yeah, Stormbird, technically, if you don't solve it and let it lapse, it's like 12 minutes. And then you start off with a clearance. Well, you start off with half of the year, right? Or a third of the year, 2/3, right? If you pop it on year 3 and activate it for Infinity Storm. Right, well, you have to wait for it, for the storm, the original storm, right before the original storm ends. And activate it. Technically, it could be an infinite storm. I don't know. Technically. And before reaching year 4? Maybe, yeah, technically. Well, we did have to win on resolve, though, didn't we? We actually had to put in 4 points of resolve on our own. Yeah. Alright, well, this is a good break point here. I need to take a quick break, and then we will figure out something else. So, don't go anywhere. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. If you've learned anything from today's run, definitely hit the like and subscribe, and then give your feedback to the developers before it's too late. Alright. BRB, guys.